It's WeDS Rebel here. Hope y'all having a good day. We're gonna platinum Session Skate Sim. We've been working on it for a couple of weeks. It's no easy feat. There's a lot of very difficult challenges. Specifically, we have to do 355 historical challenges, which I have already done all but one because I like to save one easy one as the finisher, like as my ender. And it's a simple one. It's the same one I did last time for the PS4 Platinum. That's right, I platinumed this game already. Unfortunately, the Platinum did not carry over to the PS5, so we have to Platinum again. And then I recently bought the version on the PC because I wanted to be able to stream it on there and also just have it in case, like, my girlfriend is, playing PlayStation or we're watching TV or something and I want to play a session as well. I bought a third copy of it. So yeah, I have 3 copies of this damn game. That's how much I love it. And I don't mind spending the money on it because I like this game. I have a problem supporting EA Skate because I don't like that game. I never loved the Flick-It controls compared to the Session's more in-depth 2-stick system. And even more, I kind of prefer turning with triggers now. I got used to it, and now playing Skate again feels alien. And you'll never hear me say a good word about the microtransactions in that game. Even though I do appreciate microtransactions sometimes. Like, for example, I really appreciate what Warframe and Digital Extremes has done with their game. Warframe has one of the greatest digital economies in any game that's free to play, I think, because it has so many unique items that sometimes are even created by the community and then sold partially for charity. And then on top of that, they have so we buy what's called Platinum. It's essentially, just a premium currency in Warframe. Me and my girlfriend have spent a lot of money on Platinum, and we really don't feel guilty about it. And I ain't gonna hear nobody say no sour words because we like that game. We like what they're doing with that game as a development team, as a community. The game is fun. It doesn't feel predatory. They're constantly releasing new content, fixing bugs, creating fan-created content. Putting, you know what I'm trying to say. They're doing everything right. They're doing everything right, and so I don't mind spending hundreds of dollars, literally, on the premium currency in that game because that game has done us right. Skate, on the other hand, I had spent money when it felt good in the beginning. Like, it felt fun when everybody was first logging in. I was stoked. I ended up buying the freaking Founders Pack, which was $50, and I spent another $10 at some point. I think I spent a total of $75 on EA Skate, and I regret it. At first, I bought the Founders Pack because I had FOMO. And they had 1 or 2 items in it that I just couldn't live without for some reason. And so I spent $50 freaking dollars on EA's Skate Founder Pack because I thought that it was going to be a limited time release. It's 8 months later and the Founders Pack is still in the store because the game is still technically in pre-alpha, even though it's been out full release for now 9 months. And they really think that they're cute because basically the Founders Pack is the price of a full game. $50, bro. That's the whole game. That's a whole game right there that you're buying. You're really just buying a couple of outfits. And it's only gone downhill. They don't listen to their fans. They don't take the criticism. They don't take the critiques. Mostly, a lot of us just didn't like that. The whole game just feels childish. That's my main critique with the game, is the vibe. Microtransactions are a whole other monster, but the aesthetic is not good. V is more obnoxious than Navi from like the Legend of Zelda games. And look, listen, like, come on, V. And every time there's an update, I have the voiceover commentary turned off because I don't want to hear these stupid AI generated commentary spoken by the least enthusiastic voice actors on the planet Earth. Like, I don't fucking want to hear them saying like, "Oh wow, you're really getting in the flow." Like, Skatechucation refresher, footy stands for footage. Like, kicking it raw dog, old school, yo. Like, that's something V said to me once. Kicking it raw dog street, yo. Like, what? Can you just, like the ultimate poser. V is like the ultimate poser. And I feel really bad because the voice actress is, I'm sure she's a nice gal. Like, she puts a little bit of, spunk in the voice acting and stuff. But it's just the writing is so just brain dead. So I'd rather play Session over here. I'd rather play Session, man. They were trying to be cute, like, welcome to the, what do they call it? Hold on. They call it something like the Liquid Flashback. Welcome to Season 3, the Liquid Flashback. Like, what the fuck is a Liquid Flashback? It makes me think of, like, remembering the time I pissed my pants or something. Like, seriously? The Liquid Flashback? Is that the best you got? EA? Like, seriously? The Liquid Flashback. Okay. And then the rewards were bad. There's a couple, there's like a corduroy shoe that looked cool. There was like only the top part of a suit and no pants, which was strange. And then like the final reward is like a full out test, like dummy, like the crash test dummy, like with like the articulating limbs and everything. It's not a suit, it's like a full body is the dummy. And apparently, like, when you hit the walls and crash and stuff, like, parts break off. Okay, whoop-de-fucking-do. Oh, you want me to spend $10-20 just so I can do this? And then, they still haven't learned their lesson from other games with battle passes. They wanted to do the battle pass, but they don't do the traditional courtesy of giving 1,000 or the full currency back to do the next battle pass. They really think they're cute. They only give 500 every time. And people are catching on. They're like, oh, wait, why would I buy this battle pass? It doesn't even fund enough for the next one. And chances are I'm going to want to spend the 500 Sand Bandbucks on something else by the time the next season comes around. So I'm going to have to buy the full $10 pass again, which is what happened this season. Like, they gave me, basically, I had just enough from saving up my Sand Bandbucks from Season 1 to get the Season 2 zine for free. And so I was able to get the pass for free, so I didn't have to give a fuck. But then they only gave me 500 Sand Bandbucks. You need 1,000 to unlock the pass. And it's like, why? Why would I do this? They don't respect their players. They go half-ass on the battle pass, and then they even did something like that was intended to be like nice, but it was again kind of shisty. The battle pass again had 500 currency points that you could get, and then people complained a lot. They're like, dude, like, we need more Sand Bandbucks to buy the next battle pass. You need to give us the full amount. And so they made like a half-assed effort and gave us 400 extra Sand Bandbucks. So we'd have now a total of 900, which is still, we'd have to buy the same pack, the same $5 pack as before to get the same 100 coins that we would have to get the same 500 coins. So it's kind of like they gave us something for free, but not really, because we still had to buy $5 worth to get the, like, it's just, they know what they're doing, and it is so shisty. EA has always been, like, kind of evil for the last decade or so. They really don't know what to do with their assets, with their properties. And unfortunately, they're treating Skate like they treat FIFA, because FIFA is like You know, I'm sorry, but people who like FIFA, I'm sorry, y'all are a bunch of chuds. Everybody who loves FIFA, y'all are chuds. If like your main game on your PS5 is FIFA, you're a chud, bro. I'm sorry. I don't even know what a chud means, but you know what I mean when I say it. Like, come on, man. And I mean, I know FIFA people aren't happy about how EA's been running FIFA too, but y'all eat that slop up every year. FIFA is one of the most profitable excuse me, I can't speak right now. They're most profitable in the world, man. FIFA makes that damn dough off of the games and the attendance and the whatever. The royalties for FIFA are insane, and so they really got too big for their britches over here in EA, thinking they can treat Skate like they treat FIFA and just pump the money out of it, like totally monetize the shit out of it, not realizing that skaters don't go for that shit. You'll get a couple whales with money. You'll get the rich folks that don't give a shit. You get the kids with their mom's credit card that really doesn't care. But for the most part, we see through their bullshit. EA still hasn't learned their lesson, and they seem to be actively trying to like piss us off. Charging for the Isle of Grom, putting it behind a paywall when they said they wouldn't. Making the skate pass give only 500 points when it should give 1,000. Taking way too long to release Dark Slides. So many glitches are still active. Why would they charge for the Isle of Grom when we can go to it for free? It's just they keep making bad decisions after bad. And then another thing, I really like doing super bounces in the game, and they deleted all the good super bounces. There's 2 or 3 that you could do, and they deleted the good ones. There's a couple more that you could find if you like search the web and you like watch videos. You can like learn some more super bounces, but they're just not as good. They're not as easy to like put like the directionality or whatever that you want. And yeah, they deleted at least 2 or 3 different super bounces in the game, when that was half the fun. That was like what most people were making videos about in the first week, was like, look at all these cool super bounces we can do. And they deleted them, and then they deleted their player base by doing so, basically. Because like Moist Critical, Charlie, Penguin Zero, you know, he was playing. Asmongold was playing. Fuck Asmongold, but I'm just saying, like, he was playing. A lot of big YouTubers checked the game out and then said, nah, it sucks. They deleted the good glitches. They left the bad ones. Alright, let's check our progress here real quick. Woo! 33%, baby. We got a long way to go. So that's okay. I got a lot of shit to talk about EA. Alright. Yeah, man. They release all these packs, by the way. For example, one of the only other things I bought other than the Founders Pack was this Demon Bundle. It gives you a fire emote. It gives you a pretty cool skate deck. It gives you a full outfit, which is like a denim leather jacket, or what? No, sorry, denim leather. That's not a thing. It's like a leather coat with like spikes and these cool paper mache wings. You get a paper mache mask, which is not my favorite part, but it's cool-ish. You got some wheels, trucks, stickers. It was a good pack, so I got it. I was like, okay, you got me, Skate. I'm gonna look cool like a demon. I'm gonna get some wings, right? And I bought it, thinking, okay, this might not be around anymore, you know, gotta buy it. And then, like, the other day, what do I see? The Demon Bundle. Back in stores. After about 3 months of not being in the store, they brought it back, and they reduced the price. But they didn't give me a refund. Something happened one time. One time I had bought, like, a bundle at full price, and then it went on sale. And so they refunded me like a couple hundred Sandvan bucks. And I was actually like, okay, classy move. I was wondering, like, where the heck did that extra Sandvan bucks come from? I'm like, oh, okay, they actually refunded me for once. That was cool. But for like my Demon Bundle that I bought in the past, that now is on sale for like 600, 700 coins less, they didn't give me no, nope. You know what I'm trying to say? They didn't give me no refund. They also be doing that with a bunch of packs. Like, they re-released they re-released the Grim Reaper outfit, which was supposed to only be for Halloween. But nope, they re-released it. And they re-released the Big Shoe. You can be a large Van slip-on, a checkered Van slip-on with like there's two of the holes on the sole are where your eyes go. And I mean, for a huge shoe, it's pretty soulless, if you ask me. Haha. Anyway, they re-released that bundle, which was originally like $27. They re-released it for $1,600. So anybody that bought it before wasted 1,100 token. I don't know anybody that bought that shit. I've been playing the game at least a little bit since the shoe released, and I don't see anybody wearing it. So EA probably knows that it's just a joke. But they're trying everything they got. They're like, Big Shoe. They released a really, really whack Valentine's outfit. Nobody wanted the Valentine's outfit, bro. It was so lame. They released there was one more thing that was just too egregious to mess with at all. Oh, they had an outfit that was for the Firecracker event. Like, I don't even know what the Firecracker event was. Like, literally, it was just a bunch of stairs in the, like, different community parks. And so they're like, oh, you can do firecrackers. Like, okay, so I think I can do a firecracker in this game. Like, let's try. Not really. Okay, but whoop-de-fucking-do, we can do firecrackers. Okay, but anyways, they had an outfit bundle that you could buy for, like, $1,600. But the very day that it released on discount. And so it had, like, $1,600 scratched out, and now it's, like, only $900 or whatever. The day it released, it was on sale. Because so few people bought it in the morning that they're like, okay, fuck it, we're gonna put it on sale or whatever. Or they thought they were cute by releasing something and then having it a lower price to make it look more affordable when really it's just a totally shitty outfit that they had no confidence in. Is my takeaway from that. But anyway, we're trying to do the 42 miles worth of grinds. It's actually 42 kilometers. So that's why we're hitting this rail a bunch of times. By the way, just in case anybody has curiosity about that, thank you guys for liking and subscribing. We're working on getting 500 subs, guys. We are 13 away from 500 subs, and 500 subs is where YouTube monetizes you.
Got on Skate to see the new update and all my settings got reset, so I just deleted it. Lol.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. All the settings got reset. I went in for like 5 minutes today, and the voiceover. Ooh, that was cool. The voiceover of V that I had turned off was turned back on. My settings were back from like custom to back to experimental or whatever. Yeah, fuck Skate, bro. Just delete it. Yeah, that's just one more thing I didn't even mention was that the settings got reset. Yeah, good point. Rafael Rodriguez with the fire take over here. Good call. Yeah, why would I play Skate anymore, man? Especially, I got kind of used to Session, and I love the different things that you can do in Session. Like, we can already do a Dark Slide for years. Like, we don't need Season 3 of EA's Scat. We got it already, bro. I can do hippie flips in this game. I can control my board settings to where I can dial in what kind of hippie flip I want. Like, if I really wanted to be able to flip over this, like I could right now. Like, hold on. I'm gonna try and do at least one trick real quick. Little tray shot right here. Maybe if I went like, maybe if I did the piece the other way. Come on. Papa Ali for the girls. Do it. I can do it right here. Oh, I almost did a ripper. Okay, I'll do it later. I really want to finish this grinds. Anyway, they're possible. I could dial in my settings a little bit more. My settings are whacked because I've been working on this grinds. I turned my like
If Session ever gets full multiplayer, it's over for Skate.
I'm glad you said that. I'm going to clip that because it is a big deal. Session needs multiplayer, and Creature Studios needs to stop making excuses why they can't do it and needs to figure it out. Even if we are in forced lobbies where our settings are exactly the same, just do it. Just give us default settings, or like to where we have to pick our settings before we go in the lobby or whatever, and then just do it. Because that was what they were saying. They said, oh, our settings will never work with multiplayer because everybody's boards are different. Like, they like them like with different frictions and different pop heights and stuff. So it's never. Stop making excuses. This could be the skate game, dude. But because of the lacking multiplayer, that's probably the main thing, dude. Because it's super lonely, I won't lie. And I wish I could be like, hey bro, come to this spot real quick, let me teach you how to do this trick, or you teach me how to do that trick you did. For real, I wish I had a homie that could have taught me how to do a hippie flip right, because I had to figure that shit out.
XL devs didn't disappear.
Oh yeah, Skater XL, I don't know what happened with that. Was it a pump and dump? Like, did they get their money and run? Or did they just give up on it? Because I noticed one map got released, like one official map got released, and it was alright. But that game blows. I played it the other day because you know how SLS, PSL, Professional Skateboarding League is what I'm trying to say. SLS is sort of part of it, but anyway, the PSL, the Professional Skateboarding League, with like Jamie Foy and Nigel Houston and Chris Jocelyn and all their gang, right?
They announced an update in 2024 and then it's been nothing since lol.
That sucks, dude. Yeah, there's basically no update since I got the game. Because that's when I started playing. It was like kind of 2024 era is when I got, like, a buddy of mine let me play his copy. And it feels like the exact same since then. Yeah, Sessions at least still trying. Unfortunately, it took way too long to get to, like, this state. Because, like, I feel like they recently did the update to, like, core gameplay and transition skating. They also made it to where I used to do this same grind, and about in the first, like, third of it, there's kind of, like, down and then back up. And what used to happen is I would, like, pop off, and I used to do little 180 reverts, like right here, 180 revert, 180 revert there, and then I do another one here, you know, like that. But like I was able to do it more because before it made you pop up, but now it just kind of keeps you magnetic to the rail, which is a good thing, but it means that I can't do that trick anymore. Not a big deal. Yeah, see, if I try to spin during that, it's just I'm stuck on it. What's up? 6 people watching. Just want to say hi. Thanks for tuning in, y'all. A like on the video goes a big way, and a subscribe would get me way closer to 500, which is only 13 away, y'all. Just saying. Thank you. What are we going to do today? We're still working on this 42 kilometers of grinds is what we're doing today. And we're talking shit about the Season 3 EA Skate update. Because it was whack. Like, just the difference between this game and that game in 5 alone. Like, my character in this game looks like essentially an adult, you know, like maybe a late teenager, early 20 something, right? The EA Skate character, I swear, bro, looks like a damn baby face. Like, this guy could pass for, like, you know, 20, maybe 30, maybe. The EA Skate character, no, there's no way that guy's getting liquor, you know? He's not old enough to vote. And it's like, it kind of blows because the EA Skate 1 through 3, the characters look kind of human. You know? They look kind of like real people, like adults. And I've always been a firm believer of the kids will think. I'm trying to say it. I'm trying to make it so it makes sense. The kids will appreciate what the what the older kids think is cool. Like, kids appreciate what the teenagers like, you know? Our style, our fashion, our preferences, our interests are what get kind of passed down to, like, the kids. They think it's cool, they look up to us, and what we think is cool, they think is cool. And I don't think skate's cool, bro. Do kids think skate's cool? Because I don't think skate's cool. Session's cool. Session's got real pros in this game. They've got Nora Vasconcelos, Louis Barletta. Annie Ferg, Ribsman. Samaria. The only thing is, I wish they kind of had more pros a little bit. I wish they, like, updated it. And I wish they made their pros look less, like, fugly. Because Samaria looks fucking nasty. Samaria's a beautiful black girl. And they made her look so, like... They made her look like a fucking granny or something like that. She looks bad. Like, her character model is so ugly. I'm sorry, Samaria. They did you bad. We're just hitting this grind a lot because we need 42 miles of grind, and this is basically the longest rail in the game. And so thank you for just kind of hanging out, everybody. Thank you for liking and subscribing as well. 13 away from 500. We can do this. 500 subscribers is where YouTube monetizes you if you have enough views. That's another thing I've been working on is you need a second condition. You need 500 subs, right? But you also need 3,000 hours worth of live watch time, which is really hard when I have a limit on upload that I can do. When I do too many live streams in a single month, the internet charges me extra, which I didn't have a problem with before because when I was streaming on my other account that got monetized, I was just using public Wi-Fi the whole time because I was homeless. I was streaming RuneScape off of a mobile phone in a van behind Lowe's. Like, that was my life for like 2 years. And luckily, I fell in love with somebody who took pity on me. My girlfriend took me in, and it's a whole different story now. We're living in an apartment, but I feel bad when I charge too much for the internet because this is supposed to be making us money, hopefully, if we can get monetized, maybe a sponsor or two, like my other channel has. Oops. But for right now, it's like every step closer I get, they charged me like $150 one time because it went like a terabyte over. And it's like, no. I think our month just reset, and as far as I know, we didn't get charged for last month extra, so I think we're okay. I've been trying to stream less too, but sometimes I'll just end up streaming for like 3, 4, 5 hours. And I don't even realize it. What ends up happening is something stupid like this. Like, I'll keep hitting a trick like this, and I'll get lost in thought, or I'll get lost in conversation. Hours pass, and I've done the same trick over and over and over and over. Like, I never got the clip, or I did get the clip a while ago, and now I'm just screwing around on it. Then, boom. Your data has been overcharged by 250 gigs. We need $100. Let's see our progress. Progress. This is a hard trophy. We're at 40%. Okay. So we've gone roughly 15% upwards. No, we did. We were at about 20 an hour 40. We've gone 20%. Okay. I need to. Maybe I'll do this one off stream because this one, honestly, I mean, it's brain dead enough to where I could actually talk about something.
Historical challenges.
Yes, Captain Shiner 42. The historical challenges I have already completed. You know what I should do? Instead of just doing this right now, I should do 2 birds with 1 stone and go do some of my other like challenges, like hit 500 of this grind, 500 of that grind, whatever, because that will do distance for grinds. Once I have everything else done, if I still need this one, that would be probably one of my final ones now. I just thought about that. Yeah, let's check the skater log. Challenges, historical, NYC, fully complete. The Blubbus, complete. Beach Park, nothing there, nothing there. Jerome Banks, complete. Les Coleman, complete. Pyramid Ledges, complete. Parking lot has nothing, Philly. FDR, nothing, Philly, complete. There's one more that I'm saving.
Completing the challenges was literally the last thing I did to get plat. You're a madman.
Thank you, my bro. Thank you for recognizing that. This is the second time I've done this, actually, because I did it on PS4 as well. Appreciate that. This is the last one. I saved this one. It's a kickflip. It's a very simple kickflip over a stair set. And I save it as my final challenge. So I have something like I can control when I get platinum. There's one more. SF San Fran, complete. Pier 7, complete. Yeah, these are no joke. I mean, the second time around doing them was way easier than the first time. But
respect,
I'll tell you what. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate that a lot. What do I want to work on right now? I think I want to finish off talking to the pros. Let's finish off the pros. We got Annie wants to talk to me over at Fort Smith Plaza. All right, what's up, homegirl? She doesn't look that good either. I mean, she's got a little bit better of a face model than some, but she kind of looks like, I don't know, how would I say it? She got like wrinkles and stuff. When she's a nice young girl. She don't look like that really. Like, I wish they gave her her hair. Her hair is beautiful. And a backwards cap's kind of cool, man. They should have done her like that. Anyways, hey you. I'm just waiting for the, excuse me. I become dyslexic when I have to read an escape game for some reason. I'm just waiting for my order across the street and killing time on this little line. Donovan recommended a Toro T-Spot. Taro T-Spot. Oh, okay. Have you ever done, no, excuse me. Have you ever had taro? I don't know what that is. Okay, it's purple. It tastes like vanilla, and it's made from sweet potato. Taro flavors runs Chinatown. Anyway, the more you travel, the more food you find, and honestly, what's better than finding new stuff to snack on? I do like new food, so she's speaking my language right now. And like, why is this cheesy dialogue not as bad as like the cheesy dialogue in Skate? Is it just the delivery? Maybe, because I mean, this is honestly kind of cheesy, but it's not that bad. She's just talking about tea, you know. You want to hit a line? Mellow 6, throwing something on flat to keep the flow and curving onto that rail. All right. The carve is quick. It's easy to overshoot it. All right. Let's try it, Annie. What if I did a little low pop onto this? All right. A little low pop. How about a little backside 180? Let's do I want to do a body varial. And then right here. Nice and slow. Nail. Ah. A low pop, backside, body varial. Oh, that's not what I want. Come on. Low pop 180. Beautiful. That's not what I want. Can we do like a really baby low pop? No, I really want something specific. I'll take it. popped right over it. My settings are kind of whack right now. Let's see. Let's get the low. Let's get the pop back down to reasonableness. Okay, that's a little bit better. There you go. That's a little more realistic. I'll take it. Oh, that didn't count? You know, I'm thinking about triple platinuming because there's also the achievements from Steam, so that was something I was thinking about, but that's a whole other deal, like platinuming on a third version. Jeez. But owning the Triple Crown Procession would be pretty dope. Come on, get on that damn rail! My hop pop is so high right now. I'm trying to do the body varial from Switch, and it's just not working. I'll take it. Just give me that. Get me out of here. Ah! That was kind of nice. I like that like backside lip slide thing I was doing. That's it. Hey, Globetrotter. Thanks, Annie.
Woo, sounds like something I'd try. Rolling on the floor laughing.
Triple plat. You know, I had a friend who has inspired me to do it because he said that he double platted this game because he had bought the PS4 version and then the PS5 came out and such, you know. So it inspired me to do it. I'm like, you're not going to be the only one to double plat. Like, I can't get left in the dust, right? And then, well, the only way to do that one up is triple plat. All right, we just got a trophy for finishing out Annie's. Let's go talk to Samaria. She's got a cool panda board for us to get. I really messed up my favorite board the other day. I had a cool blue and pink board I was really into, and I cracked it, dude, in two when I was trying to do freaking primo slides and shit.
If I weren't addicted to Neo 3 and Slay the Spire 2, I'd probably consider it.
Oh, okay. So you got some other games you're interested in right now. Taking your time, huh?
Bro, I'm the same way.
It's competitive, right? It's like set your mind to it. It's hard to set it off. Oh, it's my pen's dead. That's why it's not. Alright, fine. Alright. What's up, Samaria? Where you at? We on the pyramids? Oh, I remember this little area. This is a cool little spot. Good little ledges. I swear I've seen this place in a video game in like 2003-ish. I had no idea it was a real spot. Okay, check this line. Start on the benches, run the inside, and pop over the end. That's interesting enough for a single clip, but nah, we're gonna run this. Trick on flat, hit the rail, trick up the first set, pop up. Okay, well, whatever. They used to skate, so it's cool. Get a full line here? Alright, we'll figure it out. Do I want to be on the inside or the outside? That's my question. I think I want to be on the outside. Can I do a blunt?
For punishment. What can I say?
Oh, I still have
on the floor laughing.
I still have 0 grind friction. Was that not a pop out? Because I tricked out, it didn't count. I'm gonna use this ramp to like get up there, get some air. Own that sucker. Come on, pop. I'll take it. Pop. There we go. Kick flat. Where are we going? Where are we going? We're supposed to grind this shit? Okay. Switch. Oh! That didn't count! That was nasty, dude. I hit the 5-0. Oh, it was a 50-50, but it kind of was like 50, like 5. It was kind of like front track, back track, huh? But it didn't count. Whack. All right, here we go. Here we go. I got to flip the blunt, pop, trick flat. No. Seriously, cuz? Pop. No? Alright, let's do a nose and then do it to one lollipop. Doesn't count. That's one thing that this game needs is a little bit better trick recognition. Okay, what if we just do a simple... So it counts as an ollie, let's do a tail slide. Get the tail slide. I need to reset my angle, huh? Solid, pop. Dude, I'm losing it. Talk about a glutton for punishment, right? Captain knows what I'm talking about. Come on, right here. That's not a... What am I doing? Can't get my brain on right now. Okay, I think my grind friction at like 0 is not helping. Do I have to grind the inside? Okay. Count that fucking ollie, bitch. Oh! Oh, shit! Oh, shit! Ah! Okay. Kick off the curb. Kick off the curb. I've never seen curb spelled like that. Freak off the curb. It's the perfect curb. Alright, here we go. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Front side. Oh! Boycott, skate. Boycott, skate. Play more session. It's only $10 right now, folks. Now's the time to try this game, dude. For the price of the fucking skate pass that they said they weren't going to charge you for paywalled areas in EA Skate, you could get this entire game minus the DLC. They have a DLC pack also for $30 total with the game. $33, you can get the whole game with all the DLCs, all the extra little item dropper shits and everything. Everything you can imagine. Ah! I shouldn't have shoved up. I should have just got up. Come on, come on, come on. Give it to me. No! I did it! You can get this whole game for $10 right now. That's the price of the skate pass that they said they wouldn't charge you for no extra areas. Liars. Come on. Damn it! That was a nice 360 over that bush, though, I'll tell you what. Oh, good, man. They come and go, you know? Whoa, hold up. I was hella dulled out. Look at that. Look at that. Fucking board is vertical right now. I've never seen a trick do it like that. I don't know what it thought it was trying. I hit it, man! With that gorgeous switch backside, dude. Nothing? missed it. Ah, chiping, cousin. All right, let's go around the sword. Let's go long way around the sword. Come on, give it to me right here. Yeah. One more. Yeah. It counts. It counts. Go, 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 go. I'll take it. Not the beautiful line, but I got it. Want to head up to Blubba? Finally able to read this map. Gave me, and we just passed a spot back there. Let's go. Do you think it's really how she talks, or do you think that like a white person wrote for her? So that's what it feels like. It feels like a white person wrote for her. Let's go find Samaria again. Yay! Caveman run-ons are back. Something about the previous update ruined them, but they're back. I'm happy about that. All right, let's go. What's up, Sammy? Hey, look at her. She looks whack, dude. Your picture? Beautiful. Her avatar character, like character design, whack. All right, we're gonna trick up the Blubba step. Let's go ahead and start right here. Oh, trick over to Blubba. Damn. Okay. What should I do? How about you gonna do a body varial over it? Maybe if I did it the other way. You know what? Count that shit. That was nice. That was nice. Oh. Oh, hold up. The revert. I didn't see that revert coming, bro. That was nasty. All right, I'll take it. No, too fancy with it. Get on your feet. There we go. Okay, count it. No. Right here. All right. Oh, I landed. What happened? Why does that keep happening? Picked up and it didn't count it either. What the heck? Got my body varial, but I just landed on the Blubba. I wasn't happy with it. I think I have to go a little bit more to the side. Trying my best here. Because the front side body varial's harder for me. Didn't count either. I prefer heel flips. I think heel flips are more fun. Beautiful. That's what I want. Ah, but now my feet were on fakie when I wanted to switch trick. The heel flip up this is harder because the board is flicking toward the stairs. Okay, take it. Just keep moving. A little Nada spin on it or something. Come on. Beautiful. Nah, beautiful. So everybody's watching. Pressure's on. Here we go. All right, I'll take that. I'll take that. I just need a manual flip out. I don't need to trick up it. That would be way harder. Beautiful. Did that not count? Fuck, man, that was my best body burial yet. In fact, I want to go back and watch it. It was really clean. Perfectly straightforward, bro. Thing didn't turn an inch, man. I mean, I went a little bit, but come on. That board stayed true as an arrow, dog. Boom! Let's see, this is the angle I'm at when I start. That's the angle I'm at. It's like 5 degrees off, man. That was beautiful. It's rare to get one like that. Come on, right here. Huh! Yeah, I'll count that one. That was good. Come on! It's hard doing the switch ollie. Maybe if I did a fakey ollie. Count it. Maybe if I did a revert before so I could just control it a little better. Not like that. Count it. No! Why does it? I don't know why it did that. What the hell? Yeah, hell yeah. No! Can I even jump that high? Damn, Sammy, you got fucking whack lines, girl. My line's whacked up now. What the fuck? Oh, see, I fucked it up. Count it, bitch. Right here. Pop! Pop a blood vessel. Scum guzzling puppy fucker. Come on. Get me out of here, baby. Woo! All right, was that a good line? No. Okay. All right, let's go talk to Daewon. They got a cool area over here. They got a cool area over here. I could definitely play around in this area. Some nice high ledges. Nice little grind across. Hippie flippable rails. Rails with an interesting kink. I don't see that very often. Whoa. I'm gonna do my best Homer impression. Ready? I'm trying to do my best impression of Homer. Okay. Oh, this trash can just looked different. I found a spot in Philly where you could go, you can glitch through the walls. If I find it again, I'll point it out. wasn't easy to get out. That's why I think it's probably still unpatched. I would hope. Alright, Day. Where you at, dog? What's over here? Oh, it's up here. Oh, is that grindable? Oh. I don't think I ever went in the water in this game. You just kind of bail. Could I grind this? I don't know, I'm just going around. Hey, 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 hey. Oh, not even modeled, dog? Non-tangible. That was funny. Where's my body at? Oh, I am alive again. Nothing out here is modeled? Nothing tangible out here, huh? All this is movable. You can move almost everything over here. I lied. There's a cat on the pier. Say hi, kitty. Alright, that was lame. Nothing out there is modeled. Well, that's way too far. A little better. This feels really far away still or something. I don't know exactly where I want. Ah, this fucking thing. Alright, I'm gonna show you how to cheese this. Because this is not fun. Sorry, Dave. We're not gonna do this legitimately. Alright, here we go, right here. This might not even be easy, but we're gonna do 15 low pops right at the edge here. mean, we can try it. See what happens. Last one. There we go. GOAT status! Not bad on a ramp. I prefer quicker ramps, but the one tucked away behind a pier feels like a fun place to kick it all day. Cool. Any more locals? Ribsman, Billy Marks, let's go. Oh, hold up. I want to see this. I've never seen this. Kind of glass rails here. Kind of got like a little... Can you hang out in here? Looks like a knot. Okay, can you get on top of here? Do you think it's worth trying to get a trick all the way down this rail or something? Like, does it curve in a fun way? I don't know what this... There's a break in this. I don't know why this is... Is it encouraging us to gap that? That's a massive gap. Damn! First try. Oh, there's a... Ooh, look at that down rail. I don't know what I expect. I want to hit that down. I don't see it happening. I don't ever tricked up here. We're gonna do a trick up here. We're gonna do a trick up here. That sounds fun. What else is there? Is there more roof coming down? More roof just kind of goes to nowhere. We could at least like Manny or something along this ledge and then like pop down to that like grind. It could at least survive. Oh, I wall rode that pipe. Wait, that was sort of sweet. Skirt! Put a little 360 down. Skirt! That was a really gnarly revert on the roof. I like that. Alright, let's get that flip up. I like the flip on the pipe. There we go, I got it. Should I do board? Think board's safest? Nope, lost it. Right here. No, I had it better before. I had something really special happening before, and I can't get it again. Bonk, that's what I want. I want it to bonk that fucker. Dude, if that's not hitting that, I don't know what is. So we're going to count that. We can land that. Click faster. Oh. Why did it happen before so easy? My fucking wheel balanced on it. That's so crazy to think about. That's not the clip, unfortunately. It's so close to what I want, but it's just not. It's not the one, man. It needs to be cleaner.
Skate Season 3 dropped.
I know. That's why I'm playing Session. Today is the day that Skate 3 died. Skate 4, you mean Fort Skate? You think I'm paying $10 fucking to go back to the tutorial island what I could get for free for an email? Like, are you kidding me? Why would I play that shit? Why would I support EA right now? You gotta be shitting me, cousin. We will never paywall any content. We're never gonna paywall new areas. Oh, well, it's not a new area. It's an old area. It's a tutorial island. It's a flashback area. Is that really their excuse? They still haven't learned their lesson with the battle pass. Every single game with the battle pass in the modern era has a traditional way of giving back exactly as many premium currency.
It's free to just skate around Polo.
Dude, here's the thing. I could either... This game, Session, is on sale right now for $10. I could pay $10 to go to the tutorial island, which is free if I just put another email in and make another account. But they want to charge me $10 for it. Or I could get this entire game for $10. with all of its actual sponsors and like real brands and actual skaters and actual tricks. Dark slides are in the game since launch. We can actually hippie flip in this game without it being a pain in the ass like in Skate 4. There's no microtransactions in this game at all other than the backpacks.
DLCS basically same thing.
Okay, so the DLCs are actually legit. They're not just repackaged tutorial maps with like 3% extra on the side. Like you're coming to the wrong stream to simp for Skate, brother. I'm just gonna let you know. If you're gonna be a Skate simp, like you are in the wrong stream. I used to like that game, bro, but they fucking ruined Skate. It had a chance, and they ruined it with every update, with every decision. Every single little thing that they did was anti-consumer. The game is childish. It is the most childish video game I've ever seen. That it's like, skaters don't want to be like treated like children. We want to be like, we want to feel like we have agency, like we have control, like we are the adults, like we're the professionals. And in Skate, it's just like, oh, quick skate education refresher. Footy stands for footage. Kicking it, raw dog street, yo. Not to mention, every time they do an update, they delete your settings. All my settings got reset. I played the game for like 5 minutes today, and all my settings were back to default. And the V commentary that I had turned off was turned back on. I don't want to hear that shit. Skate is a nah, bro. Skate 4? You mean Fort Skate? I'm good on that shit, cuz some things I leave to the children. Roblox, Fortnite, Fort Skate. We leave these things for children that don't know better. Real skaters play session. Or actually just go skate. Unfortunately, it's really rainy where I live, so we're playing session.
I'm not simping, you're just sounding like a crybaby.
Okay, whatever. I'm actively boycotting Skate because they can't make a good decision. And I actively enjoy this game. Is that being a crybaby? I actually like this game and I'm having fun. Is that being a crybaby? I'm promoting something I enjoy and having fun with it. You sound like a muted bitch that can't say shit anymore. Go fuck yourself.
Can you do this line, Earl?
Oh yeah, I could totally do this fucking line. Yeah, I really can actually hop off of a fucking building with a board slide. Yeah, totally, dude. Can you go fuck yourself? Damn, I almost had it. Come on. I even got to like flip up the pipe I wanted. Oh! Oh! Come on! Yeah, baby! Come on! Suck it! Can't do that shit in Skate. Boom! Pipe flip. Manny, keep it, hold it. Nice. Flip to dark. Woo! And I came off a little early, and I'm not super stoked about that little tap, but little tap. Yeah, we rode away. Clip it. Imagine, like, still simping for Skate 4, dude. Don't use that bullshit, bro. What's up? We're back. Oh, I was on one. I had my mic muted and I was going off. It's probably best y'all didn't hear that. Alright. What up? I'm just sick of this. Double flip? Alright, we gotta switch our settings to be able to do that. Flip continuous. Alright. Kick flip. Oh, okay. What the fuck was that? My single switch kickflip counted because I caught it late. Huh. That was like a triple and a, like a double and a half. My single heel flips are counting. Yeah. Alright, man, this is one of my most viewed streams. Let's keep it up, baby. Yeah, somebody was complaining, oh, you gotta jump every single step. Like, you can't just walk up it. Like, yeah, well, who cares? Whatever, man. This game's not perfect. Unfortunately, this game is designed by, like, 10 people. And, like, EA's Skate is, like, made by 100 people. That alone is gonna make the games two different beasts, you know? Look at this. Hold on. What can we do up here? Can we grind a light or something? Oh, I got it. I got it. What if... Is there anyone that's, like, close enough? Oh, I just lost it. Oh, well. That's okay. That's okay. Hey, I wondered if I... Yeah. Yeah, right there. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up, folks. Y'all want to see a cool trick or not?
You're using your skater eyes.
That's right. Okay. Yeah, I guess so, man. Hold on. Can you see it? Can you see the vision, cuz? Uh... Yes! Boom, baby!
Aye.
I love lamp hippies. I hippie flipped a lamp. Woo! I bet that'd be even gnarlier at night, huh? Oh, that light doesn't light up very much. No. Hold on, my babe's not feeling good. Yeah, it's not as cool at night. We got that nollie flip. Let's go. All right, let's take it back today. I like the 10 a.m. light. Maybe like a little bit earlier. Hold up. 8 a.m. is nice. Yeah, look at that. Okay, get me off of here. All right, skater eyes, turn off. Let's go back to normal eyes. Unfortunately, no skate game's perfect, bro. Then none of them are the best game, unfortunately. I feel like I made a video a couple of months ago, like, what's the best skate game? And it really pained me to call Skate the best game at that time because I decided it on flow. EA Skate had, to me, what felt like the best skateboarding at the time. I'd probably say Session is better only because of some of its updates. They finally nailed like transition. Transition, like when you run up a ramp like this, you're not gonna like get cut off to the side. You go straight up it, like in the diagonally. You go straight up it. Like before, you would be pushed to like really far to one side or the other. When you went up a ramp, just gravity would pull you down or up in a weird way. Now it's just straight. Like this is important. These things help make tricks and lines way more manageable. All right, slide the curb. They spell curb weird in this game. Where's my pop at?
Nine 13.
What's up? 913? I'm sorry, what's that supposed to mean? Oh, what's a slide? Okay. I guess a crook to shove counts. See, this game is just so much more satisfying too. Like, Skate is all about like crazy gaps you know, jumping between rooftops and stuff, like parkouring and flying and spread eagling. Like this game's like down to earth. It's got real pro skaters. It's got real brands. It's got all the real tricks. All right. I want to see you break your board, but I'm also glad you did. That was so sick. I wonder what happens if you do break your board during that challenge. Okay. Okay. I gotta figure out how to get up now. I mean, I could walk the normal way, but I'd rather do this, I think. Whee! Yeah, there you go. All right, Billy, what do you got? Okay, you know that. Hold on. Okay, now that you learned a dumb trick, I have some important ones for you to try. Well, everything important I'll say you after, but let's get to the line here. Throw a switch tray, flip side down this first set, then inward heel the second one. Okay, what do you say, buddy? What am I here for? Switch, tray, lip. Okay, switch, tray, lip. Son of a biscuit-eating bulldog. Come on, man. I'm so used to, like, starting from a run. Yeah, that's not working for me. Wilson! Got it. Inward heel. What's an inward heel? Oh, it doesn't count if I get off. Fuck me. I'd be going fast. Come on, Manny. Does that count? That was an inward heel. Let's go! Kofi time! Trick shot, marksman. Billy Marks taught me that one. All right, cool. A couple more pros to go. Local ribs man, let's go. I'm sorry. Honestly, I don't like being a hater, but I am often unwilling to hold my tongue at injustice. And to me, Skate is just full of injustice. They just can't do anything right. I wanted to be nice. I gave that game a really good chance, dude. I bought the fucking Founders Pack. I was a fan until I wasn't. Thank you, Raphael, for subscribing. I noticed an hour late, but thank you, brother. Ever since you met me, I've only cared about making sure the community has a fun time. I love skating and want others to just have as much fun as I have. That's why I can't stop building spots from little fixer-uppers to full back alley skate parks. When you can build, you should build. So I'm hoping you'll join me and leave as many DIY spots behind as you can. Make sure your inventory now has I made sure your inventory now has concrete to patch over cracks and sheets of plywood to cover anything from grass run-ups. My inventory has concrete now? Let's get used to them and build a ramp. I'll let you grind this rail so it's too tall to hit. Okay. What am I supposed to do? Oh, this is what you're talking about for concrete. First try. .420, blaze it, bud. I'll tell you what, new maps are always welcome. If they wanted to keep making new maps, everybody loves new maps in session, bro. Never enough maps. Boom, pole jam. Boom. That's it, baby. That's how we pole jam. One more. How about a shove? Oh, pole jam shove. Look at this. Look at how the truck gorgeously grinds along it. Screw. Yeah, I just saw that passing by and I was like, gotta hit that. Alright. Oh, I remember this challenge. This one was a hell of a clip when you get it. Alright, my man wants me to move these chairs out of the way and shit. You know what? I ain't gonna miss him. That's for sure. That shit. Alright. What does he want us to do here? Move the bench, move the barrier. What barrier? Are we supposed to put it over here or something? Just move it out of the way, huh? Okay. What the heck is going on with the camera right now? How long is this gonna keep going? This is my kind of spot. Threading the needle. Curve that makes you pop early, short landing, then straight into oncoming traffic. I didn't know there's a little mark over there with the ramp. That's fine. This is probably my least explored area. I've seen all sorts of spots I'd never seen before. Pole jam right there. I wonder if that pole jam works because it's got that obstacle at the top. I've never seen this camera before. It's just doing its own thing today. I think it will eventually go beyond the map. Okay, I think we've seen enough of this. Oof. Okay. What the heck do they want me to do? Wait, what? They want me to grind that fucking thing? What am I supposed to do? I'm really confused, bro. It's supposed to be like this? Because I remember doing a trick over here, but it had nothing to do with this. I did a fucking lip slide, what? Come on, cousin. Count it, you fuck! Oh, it's not high enough for some shit. I need to rocket that. No, I need to bone it, huh? Oh shit, that was a freaking dark slide. Get up! Get over! No, do not. I don't want a dark catch right now. Does this count? Okay. Hey, ribs. I got the Ribs trophy. Cool, man. Alright, I'm over that. That was whack. Wish you could like go down into a tunnel or something. That'd be fun. Alright, moving on. What else we got? Local Tori? Budwell? Let's go. Alright, what's up, Bo? What you got for me, huh? He's way over there. Alright, oh, this is a cool spot. Sick, perfect time of year for another day or two. Just notice these things here. Whatever, dude. Alright, backside tail slide the whole fucking ledge. Alright. No, it's not as curved as I thought. Okay. Almost. Okay, I gotta go a little faster, huh? Ah. Come on. No, that's way too... Come on. Need more wax. Need a little more wax. Put a little more wax on that ledge. Yeah, something like that. Right here. Oh, I didn't know it was on the other side. I guess I should have seen it. It was a gap. What? This? Alright. Back lip? What's that look like? Is that one of these? No, that's not it. No, I did not pop. I did not pop it. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark. Yeah. No comply. Alright, let's go back to no compy. Got a new deck. The Stanker. Alright, let's Tori. Alright, trick into the bench, gap to the second. Trick onto, gap the second. Oh, this is crazy. Okay, okay. He really wants some precision, gaps, and tricks here. Okay. That was almost it. I don't need to grind. I don't need to manny. I don't need to keep continuity. I just need to get up, hop, hop to grind. Hop, hop to grind. Yeah. Nice. I got a deck. Precise. Let's finish it off with Tori. Where you at? Is he in another area? I did around the world this one time. It's kind of fun. You get the right speed and go around it about twice. Alright. Flip in, slide, flip out. Okay, what you got here, huh? It didn't quite catch. Well, if it works, I should have done it. Doesn't like my approach. Count it! I'd like to do a nice, like, nose slide or something. Or a little uneven here. Oh, can I do a dark slide? I mean, it's gonna let me, huh? Roll account. Oh, it wanted to do it there. It got caught up. Okay. That's interesting, not what I wanted. Ah, because I didn't land on the ground, huh? That don't count? Okay, I'll do a traditional one then. Or will I? Yeah, it doesn't like the dark sides. There we go.
God loves you.
Oh, come on, man. You know I'm an atheist. Why are you bringing that shit here, dude? Are you trying to get me pissed off? You know there is no God. Your prayers are useless, man. This spot is a classic. This is history right here. Skateboarding history is important. I was lucky to grow up around a park that had a skate museum. Ask Donovan about it. He grew up there too. Anyone from there grew up with skate knowledge from every decade and how important each decade was to create the next. So it's cool to have a place like this. Remember who inspired me as a kid?
What makes you think there is no God?
Okay, well, the God of the Bible proves himself to not exist by the Bible itself. The claims in the Bible can be taken one by one and obviously are not true. The six-day creation theory is not how the world came to be. We know that it came through planetary accretion. The universe began by the Big Bang, not by the six-day theory. Just the verses, the very, very first verse of the Bible, let there be light. There is no way that there can be light until the fourth day when he creates the sun. So where was the light coming from? It makes no sense. There's all sorts of claims right there in Genesis about things like a chrysalis, like the dome over the earth that separates the waters from the waters. Like, what made the Big Bang? Okay, that's just the question of regression. You're trying to do the God of the gaps. God didn't say in the Bible that he created the Big Bang. It has nothing to do with it. The myth, the theory in the Bible is just man trying to be God. Man trying to explain something he didn't understand, and man role-playing as God. Right now, I'm role-playing as a professional skater that can do sick fucking double trip hill flips and big gaps, and I can do grinds and stuff. I can't do any of this in real life. None of this is real. But I can role play as it. And this is what the people who wrote the Bible were doing. They were role playing God to control their subordinates. And unfortunately, it became like a virus, and it led on generation and generation and generation until it became muddied. And then your pastor, your preacher, your family just tells you, oh, God is love, Jesus is peace. When one of the first things that Jesus says in the New Testament, read it yourself, Matthew 10:32, he says, think not that I have come to bring peace. I came not to bring peace, but I came to bring a sword. I came to set father separate from his son. I came to separate mother from daughter and mother-in-law from daughter-in-law. And man's enemies will be within his own household.
Role-playing God, they said the words God told them to.
Like, if you really want to believe that the Bible was divinely inspired, that's a whole other thing, but it wasn't. These were just men trying to make rules to control society, and also ways to make money. They used the rules of tithing so that you give 10% of your wealth to the church, and they are tax-free in America, which means that they can garner massive amounts of untaxed wealth and then use it for their propagandistic reasons. Grind or slide, pop, grind. Okay, grind, pop, grind. Okay, grind. Okay, grind, pop, grind. Okay, this is a tough one.
Churches don't ask for donations.
What are you talking about? All they do is put maybe your church doesn't, but they do the offering plate. Most of them most of them say you got to give 10%. Oh, I got 2 of them right there. Oh, I got all 3 of them. Okay, sweet. Here's the thing. It's just all muddy. You can try and apologize for the mistakes of the Bible. You can try and make sense of the nonsense. But what you really need to do is educate yourself. You need to learn about the Big Bang. You need to learn about elements and how they react and why we are here. You need to learn that you are just made of the exact same elements that were there at the Big Bang. And those elements will exist until the end of time, which makes us more eternal and more infinite than heaven and hell could ever aspire to be. We are truly infinite.
Churches that force donations, like you're saying, aren't true Christianity churches.
Well, it doesn't. No, there's the whole thing. There's no such thing as a true Christian church. There's no such thing as a true Christian. This is this is often called the true Scotsman argument. Like, you're never going to find the perfectly obeying Christian, the perfectly like ruly church, the perfect word of God. It's impossible. It's all muddy. It's all messy. It's all lies. What I'm saying is you really got to look at these individual claims and take them with a grain of salt. You got to look at them with scrutiny. Is Jesus love? Why would I follow a guy that people say is all about love, but one of the first things he says in the Bible is, I'm not peace, I'm a sword to come and set your family apart. And the thing he says after that is, if you don't love me more than your family, you're not worthy of heaven. That's what he says. You have to love this fictional this imaginary friend. You have to love your imaginary friend more than your real blood family, or you'll go to hell. That's what Jesus, the first thing Jesus says in the New Testament. Matthew 10:32-34. Read it for yourself, kid. I'm serious. And here's the kicker. I asked my parents, basically, I gave them an ultimatum. I said, which do you love more? Do you love me, your real son?
Would you want people to love something more than you?
If you were a God, would you want something? If I were a God, I would have the judicious reasoning to understand that maybe the direct connection between a mother and a child is more important than this theoretical relationship with a God that never shows up. Have you ever seen God? Have you seen a picture of God? No. He doesn't exist. It's all just, people just have like little flitty testimonies of, oh, like I saw God in the clouds, or like, oh, I felt awe one time, or like I had a dream or a vision or something. They never have any concrete proof of anything supernatural. It's all just like little testimonies of, oh, I saw a vision, or I felt a presence, or like an angel in my dream or something. It's all bullshit, always. There's no physical evidence. My whole thing was, I actually wanted to find God originally. I was searching for God originally. I wasn't a skeptic at first. I wanted to know where God was and what it meant to be a believer. And the more I learned, the more I became an atheist. The truth leads you away from religion, because religion is all lies. And if you really look at it with any skepticism, you'll figure it out for yourself. But it's kind of sad that you're defending it so hard, because that means you really don't know what you're talking about. Have you seen a picture of the first human? Okay, no, but we actually have like fossil records of many of the early humanoids. We have the Australopithecus, the African Afarensis, we have the Homo habilis. Like, we have multiple transitional species of every single era, of every single region. Like, we have the proof, dude. Like, we don't need to see the first one. We have like almost a even better picture by seeing how things change over time. The first human is like it's impossible to say, because like, what transitional species counts as the first human? Was it the Homo habilis? Was it the Africanus? Was it the you know what I mean? The hominoids? Was it the troglodytes? Was it the cavemans of you know what I mean? Like, who knows what the first one was? There may have been multiple different first ones because of regional differences. Like, there's proof that, like, I don't even know where to start. I want to keep going with this, because there are others listening to how silly your statements are and how accurate mine are, and they're making their own decisions.
The controversial parts. I have looked at atheism. All of it lead me to Christianity.
Okay, then why? Why did you choose this system of faith where it's all intangible over like science and knowledge? Why are we taking the advice of sheep herders from thousands of years ago and the like descended theories upon like God and stuff from there? Like, why are you into this? Why aren't you studying up more on like the actual creation of planets, Why aren't you more interested in space and science and biology and chemistry? Like these things, there is no, unfortunately, there is no like
But even
atheist
better,
Bible.
have you seen the Big Bang? You could say they can still hear it, but that can be something else. So what makes you think T?
Let's take it real far back. Let's take it real back now. We're talking the Big Bang. Nobody was there. There is no record of the Big Bang. Of course. So you can say, oh, well, if you can't prove it like that, then how can you prove it at all? Here's the thing. We're able to look at what is happening now and the evidence of things that did happen. Like we're able to look at stars through telescopes and see them explode into supernova. And we're able to tell with radiometric like X-rays and things like that and certain scans of these telescope pictures what elements they're made out of because they have certain wavelengths and telemetry that makes us able to say, okay, this sun is made out of like 70% like iron magma center, and then it's got like a layer of this type of like helium plasma or whatever on top. I don't know everything, but they're able to do this. They're able to figure this out very, very specifically, and they were able to figure out, okay, when a sun explodes, the supernova then creates a furnace, which makes more intricate elements that weren't there in the sun originally. The explosion fuses elements into new ones. And we're able to see this in real time as we observe stars exploding through telescopes and stuff, and we're able to tell what they're made out of. And we can also see planets forming around distant stars. We can see in our own solar system how planets and asteroids react with each other. And we were able to take all of this and condense it and figure out, like we were able to take back in time the picture a little bit further and further and further, and use certain evidences like the cosmic background radiation, which yes, we can see with the TV and the radios. It's the TV static and the radio fuzz you hear when there's no channel there. That's an evidence of the Big Bang. And we're able to use all of these evidences and paint a much, much clearer picture, which the Big Bang is actually known down to micro nanoseconds. They knew what happened. There were like 14 things that happened in the first tenth of a 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 second. It was like the way they notated it was like a tenth of a second to the 10th power was how they notated it. And then like the next thing happened in the 10th of a second to the 9th power. Like so many things happened in the Big Bang that we're able to understand just by working the clock backward, that we have almost a full picture of like I saw it in a textbook. I've seen it described in videos. It hardly makes sense, but the people who understand it are sure about this. There's no more question. There's no more debate. They understand what happened. What happened before that? That is a great question. Nobody truly knows. Even the greatest physicists aren't truly able to explain what happened before the Big Bang with certainty. But we have so much evidence that paints such a clear picture that when you put it up against the claims of the Bible, right there in Genesis, God said, let there be light, and there was light. And then God said, let there be land, there was land. Water was water. And then the suns were the suns. And then the people were there, and then the animals were there, and then he took a rest. When we look at these two stories back to back, we have fathoms of evidence for the validity of the Big Bang and the expansion of the universe, the creation of planets, the supernovas of solar systems. Like the universe began with just a couple of elements, only hydrogen and helium.
Oh yay, and BTW, when he Big Bang happened, light appeared.
Okay, so I've heard this argument that, oh, the light was the Big Bang. Okay, oh, good for you. Then why did God create man for the first time twice in Genesis? Like, why did they leave in the us and our pronouns in Genesis 1:26? Let us create man in our image and our likeness. Christianity before Jesus was a monotheistic religion. There was no other gods. There was no other deities. There was no Holy Spirit yet in the Old Testament. The Holy Spirit and the Son are things that only came in the New Testament, and they even then retconned the religion because critics at the time when the New Testament came out said, "Wait, hold on, what's up with the Son being a god too? That's polytheism, dude." And they said, "Oh well, there's also the Holy Spirit. This is polytheism, dude." And then the church just said, "No. They're triune. They're 3 in 1. They're 3 gods in 1 God. Make a triangle and it makes sense, right?" And they fooled an entire species practically to believe this nonsense. And so, who's God talking to? Let us create man in our image and our like. You're looking at these little tiny things like, oh, well, the Big Bang created a little bit of light. Actually, bud, the Big Bang did not create light. The bang is a misnomer. It did not actually, there was no light emitting particles in the universe at that moment. It was physically impossible. Photons did not exist in the Big Bang. If you look into it, no, there wasn't light in the Big Bang. You need to learn some stuff, man, or you need to stop ignoring the evidences, the truth, and start like what do? Do you only read one book? Do you only listen to one argument? Like you may need to like actually listen to some lectures and get humbled a little bit by having your takes taken down professionally. I'm only regurgitating things I've heard in an unprofessional manner. You need to watch some Christopher Hitchens. You need to go watch a Christopher Hitchens lecture right now. Google, you're on your phone right now. Stop watching me and go watch something that Christopher Hitchens said. Go now. Or
how far along are you into the plat?
What's up, Federico? How you doing, man? I'm let me see. 32 49 trophies. That's 64%. 64%. I've already done the historical challenges. Right now I'm doing the professional skater challenges. I need a 5-0 pop. And I really got lost in the sauce there. I get very passionate about this. I don't suffer fools well. And if you're gonna defend nonsense, I will dissuade you of it as much as I'm able. Religion isn't. It poses as something good. It poses as like, oh, we're here to help people. We're here for charity. We want to we're good for society. But really, what it is it makes people ignorant. The faith to fascism pipeline is a straight line. Like the Venn diagram between fascists and conservatives.
I've been playing for like 2
absolutely
years and I don't
circle.
have as many.
That's what, you know what, the historical challenges, you have to like really dedicate yourself. Like, you have to watch a video just to get those done.
Liked.
Thank you, Federico. I appreciate the support, man. I was feeling a little frustrated with the homie over here. Oh, we just got another trophy right here. Glitch King's an old friend of mine, but man, hearing him simp for Jesus is really kind of depressing. Because it means that like he's fully given into the ignorance, and so much so that he's publicly defending it. That means that you're gone in multiple levels, bro. Like, they got to you. The propaganda got to you hard, dude. I used to be a Christian, but I didn't go on people's YouTube page and try and convert them live. I didn't try and sell them Jesus in public. I just kind of like did my own little thing, believed my thing, kept to myself. That's what you should do. And everybody has the right and should make fun of you for any religious thought, man. Ridicule them. You deserve no pity for belief in nonsense, because what happens is if you let this continue, then you end up becoming a fascist. The faith to fascism pipeline is a straight line. You start believing that Jesus, is real. You start believing that like prayer can be real. they can start making you believe in anything. They can start to make you believe that immigrants are the problem with society and they gotta go, or like gay people are sinful. They gotta die. They gotta kill all the gay people or put them in prison, and or we gotta castrate all the gay people so they don't have any kids. Like this is literally like the kind of things that come out of faith leaders after a while, and people believe it because they put in they changed the Bible. About 80 years ago, they changed the Bible. They rewrote the Bible. Originally, there's 2 verses that had something to do with pedophilia. They were basically saying pedophilia is a crime, and the other one, or pedophilia is a sin, and the other one was saying he who lies with a little boy shall be stoned. Basically, I'm paraphrasing, but this is essentially the gist of it. They changed the Bible to then say homosexuality is the sin instead of pedophilia, and he who lies with another man instead of a little boy, it changed it from little boy to man, a man with a man instead of a man with a little boy. They basically, religion is so evil that they took out the verse about pedophilia being a sin, so now it's no longer a sin basically, and they made homosexuality the sin instead. So now so now you wonder why there's so much child fucking in the Catholic Church, and while the fucking president is getting away with having basically raped women and children on Epstein's Island and on the plane and shit, it's because there's so many people that believe in God and stuff. They don't want to like worry about that. Oh, pedophilia is not a crime, but if Trump was gay, oh, they'd have a problem with him. But oh, he slept with a bunch of kids on Epstein Island. Oh, we can deal with that as long as he keeps doing the policies we like. As long as he keeps, shutting down transgender bathrooms and safe places for and whatever, and no more drag story hour or whatever. Like they make all these nonsense wedge issues to try and get people to like glom on. What do we gap down the 4 block? Okay. I want to actually, man. I want to just skate, dude, but man, you got me fired up now. Oh, come on. Motherfucker, was that not it? Motherfucker. Got it. This is what I'm talking about. I am apostate skate. We are non-believers here. We're not just non-believers. We are anti-Christians. We are anti-theists. It's not just the atheism. This is an active rebuke against religion. God, I want to just entertain people, man. I really just want to escape, but man, y'all fucking Jesus freaks won't shut the fuck up. Y'all won't learn your fucking lesson, or a fucking history lesson, or a science lesson. You just keep saying the same ignorant shit. Every fucking day I get this stupid shit from religious people, man. I can't believe you guys have been so fooled. You should be ashamed of yourself. You need to look in the mirror and be like, damn, they really got me, bro. My brain's cooked. Damn. They really got me spouting some nonsense. Alright, trickle over the first pad. I'm gonna come from this side. Well, can we just copy? Can we just do a little hop? Whoop! Okay, I don't like that trajectory. I really gotta be like right here. Why is this fucking thing here, man? Can we not have this like right here? Oh, it's a real spot. It's really like this in real life. Okay, who cares, dude? It sucks. Fucking move it. How am I supposed to trick over this? I remember this one. This one sucks. Well, I haven't heard from Glitch King in a while. I think he might be actually watching that Christopher Hitchens video. God is not great. God does not exist, first off, but that's what he used to say. God is not great. And he used to also say some pretty wise stuff about, you realize, religion often uses its pulpit to, like, stop things like women's rights to, say, abortion, okay? Why is abortion such an important topic? Well, because access to reproductive rights is one of the key factors in the liberation of societies. When we give women the right to choose whether or not they're going to have the baby then, and we give them the autonomy over their bodies, they are able to keep themselves out of poverty and stuff way more often than in societies where it's not a thing. Please. Yes! And Christopher Hitchens was a huge proponent for this. He basically said where we give women autonomy over their bodies, societies, like, that's the link. Like, the most successful societies are the ones that allow women to make the choices for themselves. Because what ends up happening is a lot of religious people are the ones trying to make the narrative about abortion, and they're saying, oh, well, you're killing little babies and you're sending souls to hell before they had a chance to meet Jesus or whatever. But what happens when they're born? You don't help them out with welfare or anything, because, like, a lot of these mothers, they would choose to have an abortion because then if they didn't, they would end up as a single mother in a lot of cases. Or they would end up with too many mouths to feed with not enough income or something like that. These are very real circumstances which we need to be aware of. And unfortunately, they just keep trying to say, oh, well, no, you can't have abortions because it's a sin. But they don't think about the repercussions. This is almost everything that religion does. They just want to control everything without really understanding what happens next, or why they're even doing it, or even that they don't even understand. You don't even understand your own religion most of the time. It's almost impossible to understand your religion, to fully comprehend, like, the works of the Bible and, like, everything that the churches are, like, thinking and saying, and, like, what the other believers around you are, like, thinking. It's impossible. I don't even know what angle to come at it most times. Like, you just have to, like, let them say something stupid and then just rebuke it, you know? Okay. Gap over this to the kicker. Oh, we did a cool trick like this. Okay. Whoa, super mounts. See, I just want to have fun, man. I don't really want to be talking about all this nonsense. I will all day, because I know my shit. I know what I'm talking about when it comes to religion and science. You're not going to catch me slipping. Whoop, slips out. Come on. Oh! That was legit. Yeah, clean. Solid little ollie over the trash. What was that? Inward heel? I don't know. Alright. Yes. We're doing it. We're doing it, man. Oh! Count. Whatever, that counted, apparently. We're going to bank. Oh, I like that little kick turn revert we did there. Whatever. Trick off the bank. Just trick it. Just do a little. All right, Louis. Come on, man. We only got a couple more of these to go. Beagle.
Got on Skate to see the new update and all my settings got reset, so I just deleted it, lol. Oh yay, and BTW, when he Big Bang happened, light appeared. How far along are you into the plat?
Okay.
Damn, I've been playing for like 2 years and I don't have as many. Subbed and liked.
Thank you, thank you. All the comments just got read out. I don't know why. I got that side impulse. That's why it's not doing it. Come on now. Little nose, get down. How about a 5-0? That would make more sense. Okay, can we do crook maybe? Of course. Oof. Come on, man. No! Oh, I thought that was it. Whoa! That was a hella like dolphin switch flip, dude. No. Bro. Okay. No! You gotta grind it for like a second. Beautiful. Nice. Later, doggy! That didn't count. Boom! That's all for Beagle. Come on, you blonde haired black boy, let's go. It's actually kind of hard. Hold on. Damn, bro, I keep catching the thieves. Damn, that was it. Boom! You bastard. I did the trick. Dude, if I could do it like that, that'd be fine. Keeps wanting to catch that. That's probably the easiest one to catch dark, huh? Motherfucker. counts. The lift counted as a border slide. Let's go. Oh yeah, it is cut off, huh? See through the middle. That's weird. The inner has no rendering. That's crazy. I wonder if that's a way to save graphic. Like you just get a little bit. That's crazy. I've never seen that. Alright, come on, finish up these pro missions. Alright, slide this. This looks fun. Oh, cousin. Hell yeah. That shit count. What's a Smith look like?
Got on Skate to see the new update and all my settings got reset, so I just deleted it, lol. Oh yay, and BTW when he Big Bang happened, light appeared. How far along are you into the plat? Damn, I've been playing for like 2 years and I don't have as many. Subbed and liked.
Fudger, fudger, was that not a Smith? I just need to fall off. Okay. Yeah! Man, he destroys all. Alright. For looks like the last one, maybe? Okay. We can't land everything. Oh yeah, the industrial line. I remember I wanted to do something fun here, but I kind of never did. Okay, he's gonna make me do something right now. Trick on flat, gap this hole. Okay. Motherfucker. What? Oh, it's a no pusher. I get it. Whoops. Ah, the push. Oh, I almost gapped over that.
Got on skate to see the new update and all my settings got reset so I just deleted it lol. Oh yay, and BTW when he Big Bang happened, light appeared. Like 2 years and I don't have as many.
Glitching,
Soft
bro.
and light.
Trying to finish these missions so we can cancel the stream. Another downhill no pop. Alright, let's go. Bro, why would you hop that way? Motherfucker. Why? Just the fuck with me, huh? Alright. I'm not in a good mood today. Dude, I landed! literally called the long ass ledge. That's funny. That was cool. No. God. I really like the ones where I trick off the fire hydrant a little bit, like the board kind of smacks it or like rides up it as it flips. Yay! The hell! Hey, that was his last challenge. Philly local, SF local.
Got on Skate to see the new update and all my settings got reset, so I just deleted it. Lol. Oh yay, and BTW when he big bang happened. Light appeared. How far along are you into the plat?
Alright, let's go to
I've
a
been playing
skate shop
for
real
like
quick.
2 years and I don't have as many subbed and liked.
Thank you for liking and subbing again. Let's go. Skate shop's so far away. Or was it? That feels a little better. Okay, we gotta buy 100 custom items at the shop. There's usually some free ones. Luckily I have like 70 grand. Also, there's a bunch of free stuff. Is this not 100 yet? That should be 100 now. Seriously? $100 customized items? There we go. That's 100. All right, and that's pretty good for now, y'all. We have the chat is kind of glitching out. It keeps reading out like the messages every 5 minutes or so, and it's kind of awkward because those messages we're over that. And then I just finished all of the pros missions. All right, today we worked on a little bit of the grind distance. We have about halfway, about 44% of 42 miles, so about 20 miles so far. We have another 20 miles to go or something of the grinding, and I think I have a plan for that, as we need to do 500 like smiths, nose grinds, board slides, and stuff like that. So we're gonna go ahead and do those while trying to knock out the distance at the same time. So that's gonna be 2 birds with 1 stone. Might do some of that off stream because honestly it's a little bit boring just watching me do the same grind over and over and over again. But we had a lot of fun. Thank you so much to everybody that came and hung out. This has been a very popular stream. We had as many as 7 people watching at one point. We got, for sure, a new subscriber. Let me make sure I get the name right here. We got Rafael Rodriguez. Thank you, Rafael Rodriguez, for subscribing. If y'all watched the whole thing, I apologize for getting a little testy about religion there in the middle. This is not a religious channel, but when religious people come around, you know I gotta make fun of them. You know I gotta try and talk them out of it, because the faith to fascism pipeline is a direct line. The Venn diagram between Christians and conservatives is unfortunately a circle, and that makes them unfortunately evil, and they don't even know it. And I mean in like a very worldly kind of way. Like, unfortunately, they don't understand the kind of problems that they're creating in society, and they they use their Bible as a bulwark to then do some evil things. And not everybody's like that, but the people in power definitely are. The leaders of the church and the politicians that are religious definitely are using it as a crutch, using it as something to do evil. So I have to talk against it. You know, the reason that fascism is so alive, that neo-Nazism is so alive in America, is because religion was allowed to run so rampant. If we had well-educated, rational people, we wouldn't have Nazis. It wouldn't be a thing. Or it would be extremely, extremely fringe, unlike a big movement that it is. I'm sorry, I had to say a little bit about that before we went off. I really want this to just be a skateboarding video game channel, but sometimes that shit pops up, man. Alright, thanks for watching, y'all. I'm WeDS Rebel. Y'all have a good one. We're getting platinum. We're almost there, man. Tune in next time.